What's up, guys? We are reacting to the YouTube video that I was in, dating by height. I was one of the short kings. Let's see how it goes, man. I don't have you guys watched the video yourselves? I'm gonna be reacting to it live right now with you guys. I saw you on David's channel. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to watch today. It just came out yesterday, so I thought it'd be fun to react with people live. Get my reaction. What do you guys think? You think dating by height matters? What do you girls think? I feel like in my experience, it does. How long ago did I shoot the video? Yeah, actually, let's do some Q&As. Let's do some Q&As before I start the video. Um, I shot the video maybe like for sure a month ago. Um, I want to say it was like maybe a month and a half ago. It took a good while for the video to come out. You got burned by a short guy? Oh snap. Oh snap. Us short guys, we're usually pretty humble. I feel like short guys is the better route to go than tall guys. I don't trust somebody who's over 6 foot. They lie. They lie and steal. And they cheat. And then guys, the whole experience was super dope. Like behind the scenes, they offered me a shot. They're like, "Hey, you want to take a shot to loosen up?" So because I guess people get very nervous during recording, and that's understandable. Uh, yeah, so I took one, bro. I wasn't against it. I took a shot. I was thinking I needed two, but I just took one. I was like, let me chill. With who? I took a shot with David, um, Zach, and the short guy Petey. Petey was really cool. Petey was really cool. I really liked the people that I met behind stage before we went on stage. I really liked Petey. I really liked Zach. And who's that other guy? Not Dom, the other black guy. Who's that guy? I forget his name. Chat, help me. You guys remember? Oh, other guy was Joaquin. Joaquin was really cool too. I really liked Joaquin. He actually told me we should collaborate and do like a dressing up video because he's into fashion. Uh, Check out his social media, guys. He does fashion stuff. So I was like, bro, we should do a video together and like dress me up, put some drip on me. And he was like, "Man, we should do that." So I gotta hit him up to do that. Yeah, when I first met David, he was like really nice, very helpful, very friendly. He walked me through everything because it was my first time. Uh, but he's a really cool dude. And then not only that, he called me, he FaceTimed me, and he was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, dude?" Like da 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 da. And I was like, "Oh, I'm talking to David right now on the phone, just FaceTiming, casual like." But yeah, he was really cool, really chill. No awkward vibes or anything. Is this your favorite dating show that you've been on so far? I think so, yeah. I think this is better. I've done. Oh, am I allowed to say that? Nah, low key David Alvarez. Hey, David Alvarez. Hey, your dating show was the best one I've been on, bro. I've been on Nectar. I've been on Watch Kickback, and now Poppy's, the David Alvarez, and his was low key the best. I bet. All right. Now, without further ado, let's get into this video, bro.
Does height really matter to a girl? Today, we're about to find out. We got one spicy Latina dating 6 guys from different heights.
There's
But
me,
to
that's
help
me.
her find her perfect match, we brought her best friend and the guy she actually friends on. Loser! Will they fall short, or will they take their love to new heights? This is Does Size Matter? Maybe I can't say. Let's get to know our bachelorette.
Hey, I'm Miranda. Height doesn't really matter too much to me. I've only dated a tall guy, which was, I want to say 6 foot. Anything is tall to me, to be honest, so.
What's too tall, what's too short?
She was very
If I'm
short.
breaking my neck looking up at them, I'm probably not going to be too fond of that, unfortunately.
What about too short?
I like petite, because it's like, we fit like little puzzle pieces.
What kind of guy are you looking for today?
Little
I'd
petite.
really like to meet a guy who's into gore like I am. I'd really like to find out if they can handle intense stuff like I do.
Do you like gore?
Love it.
No, you don't, Jared. What I'm not looking for is cocky.
No cock. Miranda, you ready to meet these guys?
I'm ready to meet the boys. Let's bring them out.
Let's bring out the boys! Let's bring in our first contestant.
Oh, this handsome fuck.
Hi, Summer.
God damn it. This stud. We're bringing out.
Hi, I am Noah,
Oh, like Noah's Ark.
like the Ark. Not really.
This guy
just-
was intimidating.
That's a red
He's
flag.
very handsome looking guy.
Why is that a red flag?
I don't know. I'm just trying to
What do
find
you guys think
anything
about this
against this guy.
He's
Handsome as hell.
6'1".
I am 6'1", and I'm the perfect guy because I don't have the mental capacity to play games.
But she's a gamer.
Okay, yeah, my heart just sank for a second. I'm sorry.
You like video games?
I mean, I play some Valorant. Obviously, I was tapped in on Fortnite. What do you know, like League? and
Guys,
stuff like that?
we tapped in on Fortnite. We tapped in on Fortnite.
I look like I play League.
Yeah?
I look like I play
No,
League.
no, no, no. I'm just because
Did
I
you
said-
just say I look like I play League?
Oh shit.
He
Did
said
you
I
just
look
say
like
she
I
looks
play-
like she plays League?
You fucking asshole.
For work.
I model, but I'm a student. I'm still in school.
If you model, give us your best mog.
Nah, bro, that's corny. I'm not doing that shit.
Come on, I'll do it with you.
You do it first.
Sorry, I had to lock mine in too.
Noah, what's your type in women?
Honestly, my type is heavily dependent on like their personality. Like if you're really good looking, but you're like dumb as you're cooked. Like look.
Bro actually speaks in brain rot, dude. Like, like you could tell bro is like barely 20. I think he was like 20 or 21, chat. What is he? I don't remember. He lives on TikTok.
Type shit.
All right, bro. Nah. Yeah, he's like 20, bro. He's
Bilingual.
You sound like every
how old
white
are
guy.
you?
I'm 21.
21?
Yeah.
You hate that question?
Yeah, because I feel like you lose a lot of cred instantly. People are like 21. It's like, you're 21. It's like, all right, dog.
Well, you're only 21.
Look at that. Only 21.
I'm just saying, I think
How
that
old are you?
I'm 23.
You never ask a woman that.
She actually answered no hezzy, so
No hezzy.
no hezzy, bro. He's giving red flags, bro. I don't know. I want to be nice, you know, all the time. But bro was giving a little bit red flags when I was talking to him. Like he just seemed like he seemed nice, but he did seem a little like self-absorbed when I was talking to him backstage. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Just because he was kind of like talking a lot, you know, and then the people that kind of talk a lot kind of like the sound of their own voice a little bit. So I don't know. It was yeah. You guys want me to skip him? I don't know. You can tell he's 21. Yeah. I was getting that vibe too. Okay, skip. All right, bye. Oh, guy, this was PD. We got PD up next. You guys want me to skip just to me? Bro, wait, at least see PD because I like PD. PD was actually really funny. He was humble. He offered me water. He offered me a charger. I legit just said like, I think I just said like I was thirsty, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get a water. You want one?" I was like, "This guy's so nice." And then I asked, my phone's about to die. I was like, "Hey, does anybody have a charger?" He was like, "I got one in my car," and he went to his car to go get it. He was really nice, man. PD's dope. He is a little freak. All right. I don't mean that because he's short, but he's freaky. He's a little freak. Okay. Anyway.
Love you. Let's get back to this video. Let's bring out contestant number 2.
He came in with that swag.
Wow,
Cowboy,
you look amazing.
thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
So do you. You look very dapper.
I love him.
like
I
your
love
boots.
him.
I'm jealous.
Well, maybe you could try them on.
What's your shoe size?
I'm a 6.
Oh, maybe not, yeah. My name's Petey. I'm about 4'4", give or take. If you're counting something else, then I'm a little taller, you know?
His penis size.
Okay. You see, he came in with that strong. You see what I mean?
How does height affect you?
I don't really date because of it. I'm more of like a, walking fetish, kind of like a walking kink. I'm kind of like a check mark on a bucket list.
Yeah, but you don't deserve that. I feel like you're more than just.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
Oh, okay. See, he turned freaky. Like, I started to feel bad for him right there, cause low key, I think little people are kind of like a fetishized for sure thing. I don't know if people I don't know if people really go for like dating them like that, which is kind of like, you know, a little sad. But yeah, he said I don't have a problem with it. That's where his freak came out, bro. Yeah, he needs to control his lust. He probably gets a good amount of offers to do it. And I guess when a lot of people are throwing themselves at you, it becomes easy to get, you know, into that lust kind of thing. Unfortunate, but yeah.
It's a gift and a curse.
Actually, Miranda, can I see you guys stand next to each other?
Yes.
I just want to see what this looks like.
Right here.
Right here?
Yeah. Okay, that's cute.
Adorable.
Dude,
Yeah.
literally, bro.
Oh my god.
Can I take your hat?
Of course.
Oh, that's a good set of hair.
Yeah, thank you.
Damn. Miranda, would you date a
She
guy
looks
this
good
short?
in a
I
cowgirl
wouldn't mind
hat.
it.
All right, let's give it up for Petey, guys.
Thank you, Petey.
Dude, you're doing fine. She's gonna.
Here comes me, guys. Here comes me.
All right, let's give it up to our next contestant. Yay!
So my name is Joey. I'm
Joey.
5 feet. Hi.
Nice
I'm
to meet
5
you.
feet. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, but I'm 5 feet, 5 inches.
I like felt like I kept interrupting her. They told me to come in and tell and like say my line, which was your height and then why you're the perfect bachelor. So I was like, okay, lock in. My height, why I'm the perfect bachelor. And so I came in and I was that's what I was ready to say. And then she kind of just stopped and was like, "Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you." Da, da, da. And I was like, It was messing me up. But yeah, that's why. Hold on. Let me go back.
So my name is Joey. I'm
Joey.
5 feet. Hi.
Nice
I'm
to meet
5
you.
feet. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, but I'm 5 feet, 5 inches. I'm the perfect height for the bachelorette because, you know, I'm perfect cuddle size, not too tall, not too short. I got, you know, character development, good personality.
That's true. When you're short like us, bro, you have to be funny. You have to, you know, develop your character. It's true. It's facts.
Right.
You already have such a wholesome energy about you.
Thank you. I get that a lot actually, that I'm
Yes.
very genuine.
Your smile is very charming.
Thank you.
So, what dark secret are you hiding?
Okay, I'll be honest. I mean, I've been a virgin for a lot of my life, so I feel like I got very into like a freaky space because I wanted to have, you know, sex for a long time.
So are you still a virgin?
No, not anymore.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Wow, you come off like very young.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I feel like that's a problem when I'm trying to talk to girls, because when I'm trying to talk to somebody my age, they're usually like, you're too baby for me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm 26.
But like your energy kind of
facts.
gives a little bit more like mature, you know.
Did somebody say I'm 27? No, I'm 26. But yeah, man, I think when I said the thing about being freaky, like, I felt so put on the spot. I was just like, I just said the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, yeah, like I was a virgin for a long time. I thought about doing it a lot. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But I think I recovered well. You know, I was panicking, but I kept it cool. No, I'm not 28. I'm not. What the heck? I said I'm 26, guys.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Experience.
Yeah.
Okay, you said you kind of like got into some kinky shit. Like, what kind of kinky stuff were you getting?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Yes. Miranda, look at Miranda's face. She likes that kinky shit, bro.
I have like a submissive kind of thing.
You like
Like-
to be submissive?
I like to switch,
Hot damn, Joey.
and then
You freak.
I think it's great.
It's fun for girls too.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
It's good.
JC, how are you normally submissive with guys? What do you do? Just because you said you liked it, I just want to know.
Share with the class.
Like choke them out.
Mommy.
Fuck yeah, Joey.
I'll slap them too.
That's more. We're here with that one right
Okay,
there.
we're
I don't know
floating.
about that.
Yeah, I never experienced that, guys. Yeah.
Fun.
You definitely seem the submissive type to me, which is a plus.
What bad things have you done in your life?
Yeah, do you have any like red flags about yourself?
I was charged of a felony crime, but then, yeah, had that. But then it got
Hold
dropped.
up.
Bro, I was so scared to talk about that. I was legit just saying anything that came to my mind, and that was one of the things that came to my mind, and I was like, should I be talking about this? Like, so I was charged of a felony crime, right, guys? But it was an ongoing case for like 2 to 3 years. It just got dropped maybe like a month before this video. So I was like, should I be talking about this? Like, I don't want to incriminate myself.
Badass. What kind of crime?
Assault on an officer.
That is badass.
That's nice.
I mean, he started it.
But you finished. Bless you.
It was police brutality. It was able to get dropped, and now I don't have anything on my record.
What did you do exactly?
It was at a party. I matched the description of, somebody who did a stabbing at a party. They saw me, tackled me to the ground, started punching me, and then I was like, nah, I didn't do nothing. And then I just started
Fighting back.
Yeah, I mean, story time. You guys want to hear the detail, like further in detail of that story? I kept it nice, short and sweet right here. But if you guys want to hear like, the detail of like what happened, I got ya. Yeah, you guys want to hear? All right, bet. So it was on Halloween. It was on Halloween, guys. I was actually dressed as, what is it? Edward Scissorhands. So my hands look like scissors. Like I had paper mache. I made scissors and I did that. And then my hair is usually naturally crazy, fluffy. So I had it like very fluffed up, right? So anyway, I went to a Halloween party. I show up there and I'm pre-gaming in the car. I was a little intoxicated. And then before I could even go into the party, the cops come and they're flashing their light. Everybody's coming out of the party. The cops holding some people in the front of the house. And I was like, well, there goes the fun. Like, I didn't even get to go in the party, but I think I drank like 2 beers in the car. And my brothers were actually in the party. So I was just at the car by myself. And I was like, well, I can't leave till my brothers come out and the cops are outside. So I make my way over there. I don't know why I did, but I walked over to where the cops were and I was just waiting for my brothers to come out of the party. And they're taking a little while, not gonna lie. And so I start calling their name. I'm like, yo, Angel, Adrian, where are you guys at? And I make a commotion, obviously, that attracts the cops' attention. And then they shine their light on me. They shine the light to me, right? And they're like, hey, you, get down on the ground. And I was like, what? Why? And he was like, we need to talk to you. And I was like, I'm not part of this, officer. I'm going to just go back to my car. And so I turn around. I start walking to my car. Hey, what's going on, Ash? I start walking to my car. I hear him following me, like, because we were out in the gravel. It was like a dirt road. I hear his footsteps behind me calling my name. And I tell him, officer, I got nothing in my hands, nothing in my pockets. I'm not part of this situation. I'm going back to my car. And he's like, you stop right there. Stop right there. And I'm not listening to him. And that's probably the alcohol in me kind of like feeling entitled. I probably should have just listened to him and talked to him. But I just felt like I had nothing to do with the situation. I'm coming from somewhere else, So anyway, he starts sprinting at me and I didn't turn around, but I can hear him because there's gravel. So I hear sprinting at me. And the way that he's sprinting at me, I could tell he's going to tackle me. And I'm probably going to fall face first in this gravel and in the dirt. And my fight or flight mode just turned on. I jumped out of the way. And dude, last second I jumped out of the way. And as soon as I did, the officer, all I see is the officer fly next to me, falls onto the ground on his face. Dude was about to tackle me. And then he gets up and I'm like, oh shoot. Oh shoot. Dude's mad. And so, bro, I book it to my car. I should not have done that. I booked it to the car. Hey, I'm going to tell you why it was a blessing, Birdie. I'm going to tell you why it was a blessing that he tackled me and I dodged right there. There's a little blessing right there that I'm going to tell you guys at the end of the story. But he fell onto the floor on his face, and that's when I started booking it to my car, right? He gets up, he starts chasing me. I get to my car, and he's like very close behind me, and so I do a little circle, like just in the middle of the street, and I'm like, dude's not gonna let me go. He's gonna tackle me to the floor. So then I turned around and I'm like, I put my hands up again. He tackles me from my stomach. Boom. I fall onto my back on the dirt road. And I'm like, officer, what's going on? What did I do? And he grabs like, he's on top of me and he grabs my arms and he pins them like behind to where my head, on the sides of my heads, right? And I'm like, officer, what did I do? Like, tell me what's going on. And because I already ran, I already escalated the situation. So he's not trying to listen to me. He's already trying to, like trying to put me in cuffs or something. And so I'm like squirming. He's not telling me why I'm being arrested, why he's chased me, why he's tackled me. So I'm kind of resisting, you know, I'm moving my arms like this and I'm like, get off of me, get off of me. You know what he starts saying? He says, where's my gun? Where's my gun? Dude, my heart sank. My heart sank, bro. And this is where the blessing came. When he went to tackle me and I dodged and he fell on the floor, his gun fell out of his holster. So then when he came and tackled me actually tackled me the second time, his gun was out of his pocket. Crazy, right? Dude, imagine if he had his gun, he would have pulled it on me. He would have put it on me. Dude, my life, dude, I probably wouldn't even be here. Just because of that. Dude, God bless. Dude, God bless. But anyway, at that point, he's like nervous. I'm like, he's making me nervous. I'm actually more terrified than ever because he's saying, where's my gun? And I'm like, why do you need your gun? Why do you need your gun? Yes, while we were on the floor. And you know what Buddy starts doing? Boom, boom, boom. Straight on my face, just starts punching me in my face. He grabs my hair, lifts my head up, boom, pushes it in the dirt. At that point, I'm like, dude, all right, I'm done resisting. When we're wrestling on the floor, like, yeah, I was resisting. I was kicking him and stuff. But yeah, like after he started like punching me in the face, I was like, dude, I just gotta take it or else like it's gonna keep escalating. Like I don't know what's gonna happen at this point. Yeah, so after that I stopped resisting. They put me in cuffs, take me to the back of the cop car, and because we were on the floor wrestling, I was resisting, I was kicking him. I got charged with assault on an officer. And that's how it happened. That's the full in-depth story. After that, guys, I was in court for that case for about 2 to 3 years. And then it finally got dropped like a month before this video. And yeah, story time done. Story time over. You guys know the details. Did he get in trouble? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He actually got promoted. He's in, I think he's in SWAT now, so he can bust down doors and arrest people with no reason, like for sure this time, and not get in trouble. He's in SWAT. It's totally sucks. Let's get back to this video.
Why don't you go over there and look at him in the eyes? I want to see him kind of like how he reacts.
Well, the height, first of all, is really sweet.
That's cute.
Oh my God.
Don't little bro him like that.
Sorry.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think, no, your height is actually, it's very wholesome.
Your height is perfect. You know why?
Why?
Because one of the best sex positions is missionary.
What would you know, David?
I don't know, but me and Grace did it once. And it's like your head and your lips are there. You know, if they're too short.
Which lips are we talking about, David?
Come on, bro. So, Miranda actually loves anime. Do you like anime?
Big anime fan.
Okay, what's
Big
your
anime fan.
Attack on Titan, love,
Yes.
Demon Slayer,
Okay.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yes.
Those will probably be my top 3.
All right, well, let's give it up for Joey.
Thank you, Joey.
I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh, okay. I'm leaving now.
Okay.
Hey, let's go. That was my first intro, bro. That was my first intro to the video. Let's see. Let's go to the next part. All right. Let's see who gets eliminated, bro. This is the first elimination.
First elimination. Based on our discussion, the first person on the chopping block is
Sorry.
PD on the chopping
not
block.
because of your height.
Oh, I know.
I know. Okay. The next person on the chopping block is.
Take your guess. Who do you think's next? Who do you think's next?
Looks like I'm going to the store to get some milk.
And the last person on the chopping block is.
Last person.
Dirty.
So we got tallest guy, smallest guy, and Zane.
You like the middle child.
All right, after further discussion, this was a tough decision to make, guys. Some of you were tall, some of you were small, and some of you had a weird mustache. Okay, that being said, the person the group chat will be eliminating is 3, 2, 1, Dom.
Like that? Damn.
Let's get up for Dom, guys.
Eliminated. Give me one reason why you should follow.
Booker.com.
You should follow because I could do this. You like that?
Welcome to round 2. We're gonna play a game called
Because you can, you look like you have Tourette's. I was trying to dance, bro. That was my dancing. Let's get back to this video, man.
Finish your statement. I hate girls that.
I hate girls that ghost. It's not that hard to communicate. You know, everybody's on their phone nowadays. It's not that bad to send an uncomfortable text message. If you're not liking somebody, text back. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
That's very true.
It is true. Be honest. Have you ever ghosted?
Ah, they caught me dead on, bro. They caught. Dang it. It's because I think the day or two before this video, I actually got ghosted. So that was fresh in my mind. But yeah, I think we've all ghosted before, guys.
Hypocrite, dude.
Wait, not anymore. That's in my past.
In the next round, debatable. We're gonna have all these guys argue on something they might not even believe in, but they have to die on that hill.
And if you fail, you die.
Perfect.
She's joking. She's joking.
I prefer to be suffocated.
It's a good way.
Boobs have the same effect on me that laser pointers have on cats.
Who do we want to go first, guys?
These two, off with the heads.
Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Fight to the death.
No, what prompt do you have?
My prompt.
All right, you guys want me to skip to my part? If you guys want me to skip to my part, bro. Like, let me see some roses. Oh, Summer, stay. Thank you, Summer. Hey, everybody say thank you, Summer, in chat. We finna skip it. All right, we're back to my part. Let's go.
Now we're gonna move on to Joaquin and Joey.
I have men and women can't be friends.
I have men and women can be friends. I bet, bro. I mean, this is gonna be easy because men and women can be friends. What are you gonna do? Block your girl from having any type of connection from any guy? That sounds super insecure.
Ooh.
If you are trying to prevent your girl from having friends, guys or girl, like you're probably the reason why women don't feel safe to work in a workspace with men. In a workspace with men. You know?
Shit.
Block it.
Bro, you can have a relationship with a girl, control your cock.
I would say men and women cannot be friends because listen, most of the time when a man and a woman are interacting, the initial thing is, okay, is this girl attractive or not? Oh, okay, if she's attractive, when they end up being friends, they get friend zoned.
Oh shit.
The intention there is at the start, but if it depends on the circumstance. If you guys are like conversating and the girl's like, I'm not really feeling it, she'll purposely friend zone you, but she likes to have you there because maybe you like to hype her up on some shit.
Hypes up other women.
I don't fuck with friends.
Somebody, guys, I gotta pause the video real quick. Somebody said they did me dirty for putting me in between the two tallest guys. They really did. I don't know why they always do that. They always put the shortest guy next to the tallest guy. They really be doing me dirty like that. I was in a different YouTube video where they put me next to the tallest guy too. Like, oh my gosh. Look at me. I'm legit looking up to bro. Anyway.
If I'm with a girl, I think my clear intention is, okay, are we gonna date or not? Are you attractive? Okay, you're attractive. Let's see what we go with this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's why I'm saying like you can't just be friends because at some point you're gonna be like, okay, hold on, she low key bad. Like, I might have to, and then she gonna feel the same way too. So I don't want to hear it.
So you're going up to every woman right away thinking about, okay, I want to smash this girl or not smash this girl.
I'm not saying that.
There's always got to be some sort of friendship connection before you even like get to like that place with a woman. Like have some respect for some women.
It's circumstance based. You talking about friends and this and that. Nah. If we fuck with each other, we fuck with each other. I ain't trying to be friends. Let's get straight to it.
Nah, bro, nah. Dead wrong.
I don't want to hear it.
Ladies,
I'm standing on this shit.
Joey, do you ever think about fucking your friends?
No.
He does. He's
No.
lying. He's lying. He's
Nah.
lying. You're lying.
Hold on, you want to be friends with a girl that's not your type, just like if you guys connected like on a friendship level and you're like, she's not my type, but I want her as a friend, like you want to,
Then I wouldn't be friends with her
why?
because she's not attractive.
And that's crazy.
I'm standing
And
on my
that's
claim.
crazy.
You want me to stand on my claim? I'm standing on business.
He was standing on
He will
business.
die on a hill.
I appreciate that.
Dude, I don't know. That
That's
was
a
like
tough one.
That
was a
hard.
tough one
They
because
both
Joey
did
was
really good.
I feel like Joey was clocking Joaquin at first, but the fact that you were just standing on business was so funny to me.
Is that how you genuinely feel? Like,
Bro, what you guys think? Hey, low-key, he was standing on business at the end, but I thought I was clocking him in the beginning, bro. And this debate, what do you guys think? You think guys and girls can be friends? What do you guys think about that, actually? I actually do think they can be friends. I think there'll always be that level of temptation if you are always around a girl without, like, boundaries. If you don't have boundaries, there'll always be that level of like temptation. But I mean, if you guys just make clear boundaries, and you could be friends with a girl. That's what I think. I mean, I do believe people can be friends and then it lead into a relationship. You know, just giving you, if they start giving me some type of sign that is a little bit flirtatious, then that's when I'm kind of like, oh, is this something that wants to cross out of the friend zone? Yeah, that's what I think, guys. Guys and girls can be friends. The boundaries just has to be good. If you're lax on your boundaries, then you're not friends. You know, your friendship's gonna fall apart.
Where are we done with?
yeah, we're done. No.
That was good.
Character.
I'm just gonna say, because the fact that you don't actually think that way, like, you made me think, like, oh, fuck, this kid, like, damn.
Which
like,
means
which is good.
that you're great at debating.
Yeah, like, you convinced
and
me.
thank God you don't actually feel that way because.
Nah, I don't actually. I don't.
All right, who do you think wins?
Joey.
Who do you think wins?
Joaquin.
Jared?
I'm gonna go Joaquin.
I was gonna say Joey, but it's a tie technically, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go Joaquin. Fuck it.
And then Joaquin took it from me, bro. He took it.
I told you, dude, you're still on business. All right, guys.
Dang. I thought I had it, man. I thought I had it.
Now we're gonna eliminate one of you guys.
Don't fuck up, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I got the vote from the girl, so I mean, I think that vote counts a little more than the others.
Okay, so this was probably the hardest elimination we've had to do because I think all of you killed it.
Killed.
But the
Killed.
person that we decided to eliminate is.
What do you guys think? Mustache boy does. I mean, it is.
Welcome to the final round.
Final round. Last round, let's go.
So we're gonna call this the Saul round. Okay, so Miranda actually wanted me to build something that made you guys like almost die to see what amount of pain you're willing to go through for her.
I had a blueprint.
We built something, and then I realized it was against all YouTube terms and services.
Damn.
She's so
But-
crazy.
Each thing is actually still really bad. I just had Jared write down 3 names in a random order. She's got 3 prompts in a random order. So, whatever prompt you get is what do you have to do to prove to her that you're willing to go through the pain for her love.
I'm spicy. How spicy? In front of you is a chip, and I want you to eat it and tell me where you see us in 5 years without breaking eye contact.
That being said, let's bring out the hot chip, baby! And the first person is Jared.
Noah.
Ah, man. This is actually the next day. The video cut out, guys. I don't know what the heck happened. But, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and react to the very last bit of the video. for you guys, but this will be not my first reaction. Yeah, I really don't know what to tell you. I think the recording just cut out because the video is super long. I don't know if you guys looked up the video on its own, but it's basically an hour. I've been chopping it up to be quicker. But yeah, I'm gonna react to the end of it. Sorry, it's not gonna be my natural first reaction, but hopefully it's fine, right? Next day though, same day for you guys. Let's do this.
He said he's gonna do both. Let him do both. Let him cook.
You're gonna bleed from your asshole.
And I will do that for her.
Who wants to pour it?
I feel like I should.
Oh, she's gonna kill you. Oh.
Oh my God!
I feel like I'm watching like a Latino version of Scarface right now.
Just tell
Yeah,
her real quick
like he's
why you're the perfect
crashing
guy
out.
for her.
Dude, I'm a perfect guy for you because I just took an extra dab just to like make a point. I'm down for it. And I'm better than all these guys up here because I guarantee they're too pussy to try that shit. Yeah, they're not running it up.
I'm kind of. Oh my God.
You got me.
What, are you gonna fucking get a slap on the wrist? You guys are gonna be like balling, bro. Oh.
Dude, I felt so awkward in that moment. I was just like, what do I say? What do I even do? At that point, I was not down to go that distance as far as this
Dude,
guy.
bro,
Nah.
you okay? Do you want ice cream now?
I'm great.
Okay, hit it, Miranda.
I want you to be willing to walk through fire for me. Your challenge, put this blindfold on and walk to the sound of my voice.
And the person walking through fire is Joaquin. Yeah.
Joaquin is gonna be walking through fire.
Let's skip this.
First thing you've
I'd probably like.
James says you. Yes. Yes. You did so good. Thank you. You did great.
Walking on Legos, you know,
Actually-
not that crazy. I feel like he got the chillest,
High five.
the chillest one of them all. Kind of easy.
Wow.
Or I don't know. Walking on Legos could be pretty difficult.
Hey, Joey, your task is gonna be to suck Joaquin's toe.
Let's get it, nigga.
I volunteered trivia. Oh, he was quick with it.
I was not doing that. I was not about to do that.
All right, Miranda,
And then Noah's performative self was all, I'll do it. Like, oh my God.
hit it.
Love can be painful, but pain can be love. I'm going to ask you a few tough questions. If I don't like your answer, my friend might have to inflict pain.
This is good for him because he's a sub.
Yeah, true.
We're gonna put a blindfold on.
And then that girl who's going to be doing smacking, she's actually into inflicting pain on people. What is that called? Like a sadist? She said that earlier in the video, how she likes to inflict pain during, you know, intimate sex time, I guess. So she's into this. Me, I don't know if I'm into this, bro. I'm into being submissive, but not getting smacked around.
On you, and JC will slap you every single time Miranda doesn't like
Sorry.
an answer.
Let's do it.
All right, JC, I want you to slap Joaquin's hand, and I want to
Oh,
give you
shoot.
level 1, level 2, level 3, and I want to see how willing you are to get slapped. Ready?
Okay, so like level 1.
That's
Okay,
weird.
It's not bad. All right.
Okay. Okay, Joey.
All
That's
right.
level 2.
Now we're talking.
Let me get level 3 now.
Oh, shit.
It's over. It's over. That was.
Hey, seeing this like on camera, it looks pretty hard. Yeah, she smacked his hand pretty hard. Up close, I was like, I think I could take that. You know, I was like, that looks bad, but not too bad. But on camera, dang, she
It's
smacked
up
him.
to you. Genuinely.
I'll take 3.
Oh, Joey.
I feel like I had no choice, dude. I feel like I had no choice seeing freaking this other guys freaking walk on Legos and then Noah freaking taking a double dab of the hot sauce. I was like, what am I gonna say? 2? Man.
Oh, Joey.
I gotta prove it. I gotta walk through this.
All right, Joey. Miranda's gonna ask you questions. If she doesn't like the answer, JC's gonna slap you.
All right. When she slaps me, can I close my eyes? Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Have you seen Saw?
Yes.
Which Saw is the best Saw?
Ooh. Everybody says 3. I like the first.
Slap him.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Oh!
How that shit taste?
I eat those.
You okay?
I was feeling a little dizzy after that one. I'm gonna say 1 through 10. That one was probably like I was feeling like a 7. maybe a 6 on that slap. Yeah, I was definitely ringing. I had to go a little bit like, I had to eat. I had to play it tough for the camera though. Had to play it tough for the camera. And I'm a capper, bro. I'm such a capper. I don't even watch scary movies like that. I haven't watched any of the Saw movies. I think I said the saying wrong. I think everybody says they like Saw 3, and Saw 1 is super terrible. And so I remembered that going up there, and then I said it wrong. I said 1, and I never watched 1. I think I only watched Saw 3. So I meant to say that, but I don't watch scary movies, so I deserve to get slapped anyway.
Okay.
Your face warm?
That's just because I'm
Bro,
blushing.
I saw his life flash before his eyes. That was crazy.
Joey, are you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I used
They
to
were
do
so
wrestling.
worried for me.
All right,
They
I
were
used to
so
fight.
worried.
Now
So
after seeing this, would you rather get slapped or the
I'd rather anything, bro. My stomach's killing.
Okay, give me your best apology. Smack it.
Oh, I was actually coming.
I was wrong.
I'm cringing at myself. I'm cringing. I had no
Next
idea what to
time.
say.
Oh, shoot, bro. What am I apologizing for? I don't know.
Actually, I really like that apology already. That's okay.
I would just be.
I should have just stopped right there. She said she liked it. I should have just stopped. But here I go. Here I keep going. Oh my
I'll just be
god.
super genuine, okay? I'll just be like, hey, listen, I'm super sorry. What can I do to fix this? Can I take you out?
This is literally the perfect apology. Because it's
She's
always
such a
about what
sweetheart
can I do better
for
next
saying
time.
it was
Alright.
good though.
We will spare you for this moment in time.
There we go. There we go.
Good job, dude.
Killed it. Killed that.
Do you think being jealous is healthy?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she got me good. My whole hair. My hair said boof.
I'm so sorry.
Let's both give him a hug.
I'm crying. I'm legit crying.
Together, please.
Slap him! Slap his ass again! Slap him!
Wait, did I hurt you hard?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, I was loving that. I was
What did
loving
he
that.
do?
What did he do?
Oh, you'll see in the
Oh,
edit.
Jared,
You'll
you're
see.
being unfair right now.
Don't be a bitch and fucking call him out.
My cheek.
See, give it up for JC, the slapper. Let's get up for Joey, dude. I just want to say thank you guys for going through that pain. Noah, you're gonna feel that tonight.
Let's go.
Joaquin, your feet are now on the internet, and that's probably a lot of punishment there.
No one has ever seen my feet.
And Joey, dude, that's gotta be the craziest slap I've ever seen.
Will Smith type of slap.
Yes.
Keep my wife's name out your
And you
fucking mouth.
guys were all willing to do that, and I really commend you because Miranda really appreciates it. You tell him.
I do. I really appreciate it. I probably couldn't do any of those things. So.
You guys were amazing.
We made it through to the end.
But one of you guys overall, I think, is a better match for Miranda and was willing to go through the most pain for her.
I
I
was
think you guys
thinking-
will be able to put up with her bullshit.
I don't know.
I mean, her love.
I had a good feeling that I was gonna win, guys, but I was like either me or Noah. Cause Noah like went crazy for the end. But yeah, I was scared right here.
Just drop the shit.
Her love. So the guy that we think will spend the rest of their life together with Miranda and spend watching horror movies at 9 a.m. until midnight is... This episode is brought to you by Booking.com.
Come on, David.
Clocking.
Come on,
Then it's time for me
David.
to take a break. Telling a big with massage name. I'll pick across. All right, bye. I was looking for some. What you're booking for? Subscribe. Will am until the rest of their life together with Miranda and spend watching horror movies at 9 a.m. until midnight is Joey.
Let's go, dude. I was so surprised.
Okay. All right, dude.
He's got nerves.
Miranda, how do you feel?
I had to show him.
Yeah, what do you think about Joey?
I think he's super sweet.
Where were you guys going on for your first date?
Escape room.
There you go.
Not bad, actually. That fits with her aesthetic.
There's a prison cell one. That's actually really fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
All right, let's give it up for Joey for getting afflicted. Make sure to check out the extended version on our Hero
And that's that.
Plus.
And that was the first Poppy Studios David Alvarez video that I was in. A lot of fun. Awesome girl. Awesome people that I got to meet, man. David was so awesome. Miranda is so awesome. Nothing but good things to say about all these dudes. I hope that I can hang out with them again sometime, man. But yeah, that's it for this reaction. Guys, like the video, subscribe, and let me know what kind of YouTube reaction video you guys want to see me do next, or video games that you want to see me do next. I'm just starting my page, bro. We going up. Peace.